Naira aid responds to claim of governor's disguise to evade EFCC's arrest. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. The recent reports that the Anambra State Governor Willie Obiano is on the watch list of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), the state government has described the report as lies and a mischievous political attempt at tarnishing the image of the governor. According to Anambra State Government, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) should avoid being used by the politicians to fight some of their personal vendettas. Controversies has continued to trail the claim that the incumbent governor of Anambra State, Willie Obiano, is on the watch list of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC). A recent reaction to the claim comes from the Anambra State Government, which described the report in the media as sponsored. In a press statement as seen by Legit NG and signed by the State Commissioner for Information and Public Enlightenment, Don Adenoba, the Anambra State Government said the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) in its claim failed to provide details on how the governor was placed on the agency's watch list. Adenoba said the report only succeeded in making reference to a later purportedly address to the Comptroller General of the Nigerian Immigration Service. He said the letter dated November 15, 2021, asked the NIS to keep the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) abreast of attempts by the governor to travel out of the country. Noting that such statements by the commission can only be politically motivated, Adenoba said everything is wrong with the letter. Governor Willie Obiano is currently out of the country. Further reacting to the news of the governor's travel itinerary, Adenoba said Governor Obiano is out of Nigeria at the moment. He said the governor also left the country through one of the Nigeria's international airports and did not disguise himself as widely reported. Adenoba said, Governor Obiano is out of the country currently, and he traveled through one of the country's international airports. He did not disguise himself, but rather left the country with his identity fully disclosed at the necessary immigration point. He further called on the EFCC to ensure it does not fall prey or be used as pawns by politicians to settle scores across political lines. Meanwhile, Legit NG previously reported that Governor Obiano has been reportedly placed on the watch list by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC). It was gathered that the EFCC had written to the NISCG to keep the agency be informed whenever Obiano attempts traveling out of the country. However, Wilson Uwajari, the spokesperson for the EFCC, said he had not been briefed on the development. There is nothing else I see here than a political move, a political stunt. That is what I see here. Nothing more. But if he is guilty, then after probing him, then let him face the... If you commit a crime, let you face the dance of the music. Let him face it. But if he's free, like he is not guilty, then I think he's to be freed and, of course, apologize to, because this is a very wrong statement. It tarnishes one's image, indeed. It does tarnish. This particular issue now, all I can see from it is that this particular issue is politically motivated. That is just it. Sincerely. And of course, this said man now is already even outside, and they are saying if he wants to get out of the country, they should be avoided. At the end of the day, we keep asking ourselves, there are things that happen that are so politically sponsored, but people just don't, or maybe they just want to be gullible. But this one, I believe it is motivated. But if he comes back and he's tried and he's clean, then he should be apologized to, sincerely. If you're wrongly accused and at the end of the day it is found out that that particular accusation now was wrong and was false, I think you deserve an open, the way they came out now and opened and openly said this about him, it should be also be openly said. The apology itself. So why Governor Obiano is out of the country? He might even be like, what's going on here? That is if he's really, really not guilty. But if he's guilty as charged, of course, the law should take a course on him. We are trying so hard as a country to practice the rule of law. Unfortunately, we only practice the rule of law when it favors some persons. When it is like some people are on the receiving end, they are going to benefit more from the rule of law that is being practiced. That is just the truth. On this particular issue now, even the Easterners, the Southeasterners will see this as, another level of intimidation. Like all of a sudden, a sitting governor, like it is not even that it's through its office. Well, if you ask me, had it been this was done to all other people, this would not have been a problem. But this is another level of intimidation, if you ask the Easterners will say. And of course, like I said, if you look at it, other sitting governors, they're not facing the same thing. Most especially those who, it is clear that these people are really not doing what they're supposed to do. That is just it. It is another level of marginalization. And you keep asking why these people keep, agitating for the section, and, the agitations keeps going on and high. You keep asking. This is one of the reasons. This is one out of many reasons that you are going to see the Southeasterners. They will tell you that they will not stop until they are heard and they get what exactly they are looking for. Sincerely. So on this particular issue now, if Governor Obiano, if he's guilty, and my own is, it is very rare for you to see a sitting governor being called out like this in Nigeria. All because maybe he's not in support of your position, and maybe, for reasons that are very, very political. This is the unfairness these people are talking about. This is the injustice they're talking about. So, this particular issue, of course, it is clear as crystal clear that it is only politically motivated. And of course, if at the end of the day, Governor Obiano is found not guilty, the way this particular issue has been brought out, it should receive the same attention when they are going to, he's probed and he's tried, he's found not guilty. And at the end of the day, they should use this same particular energy to come out